It's now 7:11 here on this Saturday morning. Take a deep breath because we are putting an extra emphasis on de-stressing here this morning.
Oh, yes.
That's the goal. We got Nettie Reeves back in studio. Good to see you here this morning.
Likewise, Brody,
so,
always.
You know, normally we're breaking a sweat here, getting a good workout in, but today it's a little different. It's about kind of de-stressing, and I imagine one of the first things in de-stressing is kind of identifying what some stress factors are in your life.
Right. Well, identify first what stress is.
Yeah.
And stress really is your body's way of responding to challenge.
Yeah.
And so stress manifests itself in many different ways. There's positive stress and negative stress.
Yeah.
People may say, what's positive stress? Yeah, because stress is always kind of, you know, the connotation is always usually towards negative.
Yeah.
But, you know, getting married and things like that
Sure.
is positive stress, but it can still stress you out.
No doubt.
So misnomer is that if you don't feel the effects of stress, then you're not affected by stress, but that is not true.
Yeah.
Most of us, all of us are affected by stress in some way or another.
And we know it can take a big toll on your health in the long term.
It can take a huge toll on your health. I mean, things like insomnia and weight gain, things that you may not even attribute it to.
Yeah.
Okay, and even bigger things, health problems, if you have chronic stress, can lead to things like heart disease and cancer.
Yeah.
So it's important to keep that stress at a certain level.
Oh, now I'm stressed out talking about all this.
Well, let's de-stress.
So let's show us ways to de-stress. Yes.
So Eric is definitely going to do that. We're going to start out with some basic breathing exercises, okay? Yeah. So we're going to take a nice deep inhale, and you can do this too, and now exhale slowly. Getting all of that breath out, okay? Again, in deeply, and then out very slowly. All right. Now, a lot of times we hold that stress in our neck, right? Tension in our neck. So we want to de-stress and relieve that tension by gently just tilting the head to the right. Good. And hold that for about 5 or 10 seconds, and then back to the center, and then just reverse it to the other side. Real simple neck relieving tension. And then shoulder shrugs also, because a lot of times it's right in the shoulders. We hold it right there. So take it all the way up, and now release it all the way down. And you can add the breathing to this, okay, which will really help. One more time, in, hold it, hold it, hold it, and now exhale, bring it down really nice and gently. Now, yoga is another great way to relieve stress.
Yeah. Yep.
Heck yeah. So Eric is just going to do some basic yoga moves. First, we're going into a down dog right here. Simple down dog. And if you're at home, you can do this too. So just get out of the bed, and hopefully you're joining us along this morning. And now he's going to take it down into a modified cobra. Just come all the way down to the abdominals, lay all the way down, elbows on the floor, and lift that head up. Of course, releasing the tension in the head and the neck, which is where we hold a lot of that tension. And finally, he's going into an extended child's pose. Just come up, sit back on the heels, and arms out in front. So the whole idea is just to bring it down a notch. Yeah. And we need to do this on a daily basis, some type of de-stressing exercises. Yeah. If you're in the car with your children on the way to school or whatever, just turn off all the electronics and the radio and say, let's just breathe. And you know, the other wonderful thing you can do is laugh.
Yep, absolutely.
Have you ever heard of laughing yoga?
Yeah, I've not heard of laughing yoga, but we had a story recently about how positive the effects of laughter can be.
Laughter is wonderful. So there's laughing yoga, and you start out like he. Yeah. You're laughing already.
It doesn't take much to make you laugh, but I'm picturing like a room full of people doing this, which kind of you kind of have
awesome. You can't help it. Everybody's laughing, like boisterous laughing, and that is de-stressing. Yeah. Yes.
You know, it's incredible too. I mean, even doing this kind of laid-back exercise routine, starting with the breathing, the rolling the shoulders, but even a good workout can help with stress in your life.
It can.
Kind of getting the endorphins going, and you maybe just feeling better about yourself afterward too.
That's very true. But I don't want. It's good to have a balance. You have to have a balance. So every time you think you're stressed out, that you think you need to go get a good run in, doesn't always work. You need to learn how to bring it down. Right.
Well, some great advice. They're always great having you in studio. I appreciate it.
Brody.
Thanks for helping us de-stress here this morning.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
You're good the rest of the day now.
Yeah, I'm going to be good to go. In fact, we're going to turn it over to Lindsay to pass us right now. She has a look at your Saturday morning forecast. Lindsay.